He thought it was just the spicy burrito. The ER thought otherwise, and what they found inside Greg's body changed everything. Welcome to Code Red Stories, real-life medical mysteries that could happen to anyone, even you. Today's story is a wake-up call. It's about Greg, a single dad, a workaholic, a man who ignored the signs, until one night his heartburn nearly killed him. This is a story about how acid reflux turned deadly, and trust me, you'll never look at Tums the same way again. Before we dive in, have you ever ignored a nagging symptom? Drop it in the comments. You're not alone. And if you find stories like this eye-opening, tap that like button, subscribe, and share this with someone who lives on antacids. Greg Dawson was 43, a single dad, 2 kids, Emma, 9, and Tyler, 11. He worked construction. Early mornings, long hours, skipped lunches, and dinner from a drive-thru. He called it dad fuel. Soda, spicy food, chips, and every night, a handful of antacids before bed. You know the type. Tough on the outside, soft-hearted inside. His co-workers called him Iron Stomach Greg. He laughed off his heartburn. It's just stress, he'd say. But Emma noticed. Emma said he always had a bottle of pink stuff, and he stopped playing tag with us in the yard. Said his chest felt tight sometimes. Tight chest, burning throat, cough at night. The signs were all there. But Greg? He thought it was just gas. You ever told yourself that? Ever ignored chest tightness thinking it was just gas? Comment yes or no. One Thursday night, Greg dropped the kids at his sister's. Said he needed a night to rest. He got takeout, spicy chicken wings, extra hot sauce. By 10 p.m., his chest was burning. He popped 3 antacids, then 4, then 6, but the pain didn't stop. In fact, it got worse. He sat on the couch, hunched over, sweating. For it felt like someone lit a fire behind my ribs. Then it moved up to my jaw. But he still didn't call 911. Not Greg. At 2 a.m., he drove himself to the ER. That decision saved his life. The nurse said, patient arrived with chest pain. Vitals unstable, sweating, short of breath, pain radiating to jaw and back. They rushed Greg in for an EKG. The monitor lit up. Silent heart attack. Not heartburn, not indigestion. A heart attack. Doctors call it a silent MI, myocardial infarction, because it sneaks past your radar, especially in men over 40, especially when you confuse it with reflux. Dr. Kim said, chronic acid reflux can mimic cardiac symptoms, but we always test both. This man was lucky. They stabilized him, barely. But what they found next was even more shocking. Greg spent 3 days in the ICU recovering from his silent heart attack. His kids visited. He promised them, I'll take better care of myself. But the doctors weren't done. The heart attack had one good side effect. It forced them to look deeper. One of their doctors noticed Greg's voice was hoarse. He also had trouble swallowing water. Just a little. Barely noticeable. Dr. Kim said something didn't sit right. The chest pain, the reflux history, the hoarseness. I ordered a scope, an endoscopy. They slid a camera down his throat. What they saw on the screen made the room go silent. A tumor on his lower esophagus, stage 2. Possibly stage 3. Dr. Kim, he thought it was just spicy food, but this had been growing for years. I felt sick, not from the cancer, but from thinking how many times I ignored the signs. For my kids, I couldn't believe I almost left them. Greg had both silent heart disease and esophageal cancer, 2 deadly conditions, both masked by what he thought was heartburn. Have you or someone you love brushed off health symptoms? Leave a comment below. Your story could save a life. Greg's recovery wasn't just physical. It was emotional, financial. He had surgery to remove part of his esophagus. He lost 30 pounds. He couldn't work for 5 months. But something else happened too. His entire mindset shifted. He changed his diet. He stopped drinking soda. He went to every follow-up, every scan. He started walking, just 10 minutes a day at first. And every night, he tucked in his kids with the same words. Daddy's not going anywhere. Emma said, we started making smoothies together. He even came to school lunch once and brought veggies. Greg became a symbol in his family, his community, of second chances. But not everyone gets that chance. Greg's story isn't rare. Every year, more than 19 million Americans experience acid reflux. And many, like Greg, think it's harmless. But here's the truth. Chronic acid reflux, also known as GERD, can lead to esophageal damage, Barrett's esophagus, esophageal cancer, and yes, even heart attack confusion. Dr. Kim said, GERD doesn't just mean heartburn. it means risk. If your symptoms happen more than twice a week, see a doctor. 7 silent warning signs of a bigger problem. 1. Chest pain that radiates to jaw, arm, or back. 2. Hoarseness or chronic sore throat. 3. Trouble swallowing. 4. Nighttime coughing or choking. 5. Feeling full after small meals. 6. Weight loss without trying. 7. Antacids stop working. If Greg had caught these sooner, he might have avoided surgery. He might have avoided a heart attack. But you still have time. Have you had reflux more than twice this week? How long has it been going on? Tell us below. This channel is a safe space. No judgment, just truth. Greg, recorded voice. If I could talk to every dad, every mom, every person out there ignoring symptoms, I'd say this. You matter. Your life matters. Your kids need you here. That pain isn't weakness. It's a warning. Get help. Don't wait until the ER says it's almost too late. Greg's story could have ended on that couch, alone, in silence. But it didn't. Because for once, he listened to the pain. What about you? This has been Code Red Stories, where real people face real medical emergencies, and their stories just might save someone else. If you found Greg's story powerful, hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe for more true medical mysteries that matter. Your next decision could save a life, maybe even your own. Don't forget to check in with your body. It speaks. Are you listening?